We're back.
We're back for the 1901S.
We're just going to talk about the 1901S that we have, this Morgan dollar.
We wanted to do a separate video on this because it's a really incredible coin and it really deserves its own video. And so we just wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about it.
First of all, let's define what we mean by incredible. There's hundreds of thousands of Morgan dollar collectors out there. It's pretty rare when you come across a Morgan dollar anymore that's the finest known for the date. I mean, almost all of those coins are in collections. You're never going to see them. So when you get a Morgan dollar that's the finest known for the date, it's just, it happens like once. It's a Halley's Comet event. And here's this, it's a 1901S, which is extremely rare in deep proof-like condition, deep mirror proof-like condition.
Right.
For those of you who are not familiar with deep proof-likes, those are the earliest strikes off new dies. Back when they were preparing the dies, when they were making Morgan dollars, they would polish and buff the fields and to create a mirror-like finish. So the earliest strikes would have these beautiful mirrored fields, and sometimes they would even have some Cameo Contrast. But of course, those coins, they were struck for commerce, so they'd be ejected into bins. They'd go through coin counting machines, dumped into bags. They go into circulation. Well, very few 1901S Morgan dollars were struck in deep proof-like condition. There's one book I would recommend if you want to learn more about Morgan dollars. I've got a copy here in my hand. Here's a copy with the dust jacket. This is still sealed and it's shrink wrapped
Kind of blocking.
envelope.
This is fun. Yeah.
This book came out in the early 1980s by Wayne Miller, and I used it as a template for my first book, Cameo Brilliant Proof coinage, because it had all the important information. It had a date-by-date analysis of every year in the series, how rare it is in gem, how rare it is in deep proof-like, with pictures of exceptional examples for each date. And the information was very accurate. And so it's a timeless book. And so here we are 40 years later, and I still use it as a reference. And it's the same thing, again, which is why I'm so proud of my first book, Cameo Brilliant Proof coinage, because I use the Miller book as my template. Date-by-date analysis, great pictures, just accurate, honest information.
A really great breakdown if you want to get
a good reference book.
Yeah.
So here's what Wayne Miller had to say about the 1901S Morgan dollar. If you open the book up, here's the picture he had of it. And
we can't really show
you can't really
coins or
see
any
it,
stuff.
but basically it's a very just a gray brilliant coin. There's no Cameo Contrast. And it's in terms of proof-like rarity, it has a rarity number of 12. 12 is the highest number that any coin can have in his ranking. One would be the most common, and the higher the number, the rarest the coin. So, for example, as we all know, the 1893S Morgan dollar is the rarest of all Morgan dollars. And in his book, he gives it a rarity of 12 in proof-like condition. That's the rarest possible coin. Extremely rare. Now the 1901S, here's what he says about the 1901S. Again, a proof-like rarity 12, same as the 1893S. The 1901S is extremely rare in fully proof-like condition. Most advertised proof-like 01S dollars are lustrous, semi-proof-like pieces. Virtually all proof-likes are very unappealing with plentiful abrasions, poor contrast, and unappealing gray luster. Okay? That's what they typically look like. NGC has only certified 2 examples that I know of in deep proof-like condition. I think the other is a 6.4. Folks, this is not only a 6.5 deep proof-like, it's a 6.5 plus star. Star because it actually has beautiful Cameo Contrast. I've showed this 01S to several very knowledgeable dealers. No one has ever seen a 19OS deep proof like that looks like this coin with this kind of eye appeal, with beautiful cameo contrast, frosted devices, a 6.5 plus. I mean, it's almost perfect. It is the finest known deep proof like O1S. We got a great deal on it.
Mm-hmm.
We paid, I think it was $59,000. We're offering
Right.
it for only $65,000.
Yeah, it's a great steal
there-
if you consider the
There
rarity.
really, and there really is no price guide for a coin like this, which has really never been sold on the market. I mean, in my mind, it's a six-figure coin at the very least, because again, anybody who wants to build the finest set of Morgan dollars. Here's the O1S that goes in that set.
Especially if you're part of a registry,
amazing.
this is going to give you a lot of registry
Yeah,
points
it's just an
because it's
amazing
the one and
coin.
only. Yeah.
You know, I started out in Cameo proof like Morgan dollars. That was my specialty back in the 80s, and even then, Morgan dollars were really rare and deep mirror proof like. This O1S is truly a wonder coin. You know, the finest in terms of eye appeal and cameo and NGC is ever certified, and it's only only 65,000. It's irreplaceable. It's an absolute jewel that you want to put it away in the family, you know, vault there for the long term. Keep it in the family, because this is a real treasure for any Morgan dollar collectors out there, and there's more of them every year.
Mm-hmm.
This is a put away coin. This is something you want to just hold on to, and it's going to be very, very good to you. We got it at a great price, Caitlin.
Yep. This is what you would consider to be the belle of the ball if you're a
Yeah.
Morgan collector. If you tell anyone that you have this coin, they're going to be shocked, and especially if they're into Morgans, obviously, but they're going to be very impressed by it.
Yeah.
Not that collecting should be about ego, but sometimes it is fun to have a really neat coin and say, hey, check out what I got.
Yeah. Again, NGC has only certified a couple examples in all grades of deep proof like. It's not like they've certified 30 and 6.4 deep proof like,
Mm-hmm.
and 50 and 6.3 deep proof like. I think they've only certified two, one 6.4 deep proof like and the 6.5 plus. Those are the only examples they've ever certified, those two coins.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about something that's rare and deep proof like, and this is the finest example, by far the finest known. And we've got it based on our cost. We've got a great deal. You know, if you really looking for something incredibly special, give us a call on this.
Yeah, we're happy to work with you.
If we still have it a few weeks from now, this is the kind of coin I'm going to put this away in our vault myself. We offer it. My policy is, I always say, do you want the best? And when I get something like this, or an incredible Franklin that I know is irreplaceable, we always offer it to you folks first. But if you don't buy it after a month or so, you know, then it's okay. All right, we offered it. We offered it at a fair price. If people don't want it, we'll put it away ourselves. And I might bring it out in 5 years, but it won't be at the same price, folks.
Right.
That you can count on. It won't be at the same price.
Absolutely not.
So,
So yeah, again, if you want to take a look at it, it's in our description below this video. And if you have any questions, please give us a call. We have our information in the description as well. Send us any questions you got. We're happy to answer them. Thank you for watching.
This is Caitlin's Coin Corner.
With Mort the cat. Yep.
With Mort the cat, yes.
We'll see you guys soon.
Take care, folks.